Hello guys, happy new month and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. And if you're my returning subscribers, welcome back to Sessions with Ugo. I know it has been a while since I uploaded a video here on YouTube, and that's because a lot of things have just been happening to me back to back to back. I don't think I've ever done a get to know me video on YouTube. I mean, you guys just see the relationship coach part, but you guys don't really know who Ugonna is, like me as a person. So in this video, I'll kind of let you guys know more about me and my dating experiences so far. I mean, I really want it to be like a very raw video. I'll be talking about things that a lot of us can relate to in the dating world, especially if you're in Lagos. And I mean, I know it's going to be fun. So if you're interested, make sure you stay till the end of this video. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into this video. So in case you guys do not know, aside a relationship coach, I am also a business owner and I also work a 9 to 5. So part of the reasons why I haven't really been consistent on here is because my business has been draining me literally, and then having to juggle a 9 to 5 as well. I mean, if you're a business owner in Nigeria, I mean, you should understand what we are going through, especially if you're importing things from other countries with the hike in the dollar rates. Hey God, it's almost like you really have to, you need God. Like, we all need God at this point in our lives, because how exactly are you going to keep being safe when you're losing money almost every minute, and at the same time you have to still stay in business? I'm even grateful I don't have staff that I'm having to pay salary, because if you're paying people salary now, the goods you probably have would have lost value, because if you're bringing in new stock, it's going to be much higher than what you already have. But basically, business right now has been really kind of draining, and I've been trying to just put one or two things in place. So I've been dealing with that, and also I've been dating people. I mean, I've been going on a couple of dates, and I've been experiencing some really interesting things, right? So I'm in Lagos, Nigeria here, and I think the dating scene in Lagos is very crazy, I would say. Because tell me why, 80% of the guys that I have been meeting recently are all divorced and they all have kids. And funny how I don't hear this thing within the first 2 dates. It's like the third date, you're telling me you're divorced. You're telling me you have a child. So you're telling me you have kids. Not one, not two, you have kids. What exactly is going on? It's so scary, because it's almost like now, even if you meet somebody, you have to ask, are you married? Are you divorced? Is there someone in the picture? I don't know if I'm the only one experiencing this thing, but I think it's really crazy. And what's even scarier is that some of these people might even still be married, right? But then they might just say they're divorced, because I've had this experience one time like that, when I was talking to this guy, and he told me he's divorced, right? But I got to find out that he got married not long. And how I found out was I actually saw his wedding pictures of Bella Niger. Someone sent it to me. And I was just like, so now it's even as if, even if they tell you that they are divorced, you almost still cannot trust it. You still have to do your background check. And most of these men, you hear that, oh, the mother and the kids are not in Nigeria, they're out of the country, they're in this country. So I'm like, it could even be that you're not even divorced. It's like your family is in another country and you're here trying to play trying to play games with other people. So I mean, the dating world has been kind of crazy. It's almost like as if finding I mean, the dating world has been kind of crazy. It's almost like as if finding good people is very difficult, has become very difficult. How did we get here? I normally I'll tell my clients that obviously there's some questions you have to ask on your first date. That's why I always say, ask, are you married? Are you divorced? Do you have anybody dating you? Are you involved with anybody? That way you kind of help you know what this person is all about, right? So, I mean, and then some of these people, they're actually very cool, but I don't know. I just think that for my age, I don't think I really want to be involved with anybody that is divorced, especially when you have children. Like, I mean, it's one thing to just be divorced, and it's another thing for you to have children. That means not only am going to have to deal with your kids, I'm also going to have to deal with the mother of your children. And there's always going to be that bond between you and the mother of your children. And I don't think I'm of the age to be able to be so understanding. I mean, I don't know if I'm just being selfish, but you guys, like, let me know. Like, do you feel like when you're in your early 20s, it would be advisable for you to be dating men that are divorced with children? I mean, no, I mean, some of them are actually good people, but at the same time, I don't think I have that mental capacity to handle that kind of dynamics. Some people are that matured, and I mean, if you know that you have the maturity to handle it, go ahead. But I don't think that me personally, I have that maturity. I know, I don't think so. So I just think that I would rather just stick to people that are single and around my age range, someone that the experience is going to be new to the both of us. I mean, if I was much older, let's say I was in my early 30s, late 30s, early 40s, I could consider definitely being with somebody that has had kids in the past, because I mean, I would have, grown to a level whereby my maturity is more, is bigger, and I can relate to a lot of life experiences basically. But now I don't think I can relate to that. So I rather not even put myself in that kind of situation. So lately I've just been kind of meeting this kind of people, and it's almost like for some of them, right? Not all, for some of them, it's almost like as if when I start talking to them, I realize why they are divorced or why they are single. Because I mean, you're supposed to know better, right? I mean, if you've lost a marriage, you should exactly know better. You should know how to treat women better. But some of these men, it's like, I know why you are alone. Like, and funny how they would paint a different picture to you. They will kind of make their wives look bad, which they might be. I mean, it takes two people to, make or break a relationship. But it's almost like I say, they paint these women as devils, as demons. But when you start talking to them or you start dating them and you see how they move, it's almost like I get it. Like, I get why it could not work. Like, you also have issues you have to deal with. And it's almost like I see when they start dating younger girls, it's like they know everything and they kind of try to teach you or try to mold you into what they want you to be like, because they feel like they have experience. And that's part of the reason why I don't want to be dating divorced people at this age, because I don't want to be a different person because of your own experience. I want somebody that is my age range, someone that it's new to them as well, and we learn together. And if we have to change or we have to grow, we grow together. Like, I mean, it's just it. Like, so when people tell me that, oh, there's nothing wrong in dating a divorced person, this, like I said, if you were just divorced and you don't have any child, I could consider, because I know that, okay, it's just still me and you. There's nothing that is going to really tie you much to your ex. But when there are children involved, these children need their dad. And I really, really don't want to be fighting for attention with your children, because I know that your kids are very important to you. So, like, you guys have to be really careful while dating. You have to ask the right questions, because these men are really, really moving crazy. And sometimes, even if they tell you they are divorced, don't just jump into the situation. I think you should still do your own research, right? And ask the right questions. Find out, okay, I mean, do your own digging. If you have to check their Instagram, check Facebook, try to see if they are really divorced. Because it could be that their family just in a different country while they are in Nigeria trying to mess around. So, I mean, that's just it. Like, dating recently has just been really crazy. And I think part of the crazy part is sometimes when you're with somebody and you start missing your ex. It just goes to show you how bad it is for you. It's like in this regime now where our president is Tinubu. If we have to start missing Buhari, you know that we are in for some shit. Because I feel like whoever you date next has to kind of be like an upgrade from your previous relationship. So if you're in any situation where you have to be missing your ex-partner, it means that you are down bad. It's your down bad. And the thing about me is that I don't rush relationships, right? I take my time to really, really get to know people because I feel like just one too much sometimes is not enough for me to personally get to know somebody enough because I have expectations. Like I have things that I really want people to meet from the way I want to be treated, from the way I want to feel intimacy. It's from my love languages, a lot of things. So I can't just judge you based off of a month because you could do it for a month easily, but how long can you put up with that character? Because I see a lot of couples like they start dating their partners and 6 months down the line everything just changes. They're no longer as romantic as they used to be. Like a lot of things just go south. And I'm like that's part of the reasons why I can't rush. Let me see how long you're willing to put up this character. Let me see how long you're willing to, act this role, and then I'll judge, like I'll make my decision from there. So I mean, this is just one part of the crazy dating experiences like I've been having in Lagos. Like I mean, the rise of divorcees, and this teaches me such a great lesson because I have to take my time to get married. We single ladies, we have to take our time to really pick the right person because by the time you look at how much divorced people we have, you let you know that it's not just about getting married. Getting married is not all there is. You have to learn to stay married. And you can only stay married when you choose the right player for you. So anybody that is pressuring you into getting married, remind them of how many divorced people they are out there and if they would like you to be one of them. Because that is going to be the result of them forcing you into any marriage. And if you are out here pressuring yourself because you're seeing somebody married, because you're seeing all your friends getting married, see, let me tell you, getting married is the easiest thing. Staying married is where the work is. And if it was that easy, we wouldn't be seeing so many divorced people out here. We wouldn't be seeing this many divorced people out here. So I hope like this is a wake up call to us. Like, because trust me, I've met quite a number of divorced people. In fact, they've made up like 80% of my dating roster, like you guys have seen. 80% of them are divorced. And I'm like, this is so crazy. Some of them are divorced, some of them are married, but lying that they're divorced. So what do we do? It only shows that we have to get it right. If you're single watching my video, you have to get it right. Don't pressure yourself. Don't pressure yourself. Okay? So that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. I didn't want it to be too long. So if you have other like your crazy dating Lagos experiences that you like us to talk about, you like us to share, kindly let me know. Send me a DM. And I really want my videos to be more like this, to be more chit chatty, to be just more of where we are real, we are raw. I share my experiences. You also share your experiences with me. I don't want it to be all those my very detailed scripted videos, 10 ways, 10. No, like I want it to be more realistic. I want you guys to be able to connect with me and see that I also have it hard in this dating world here. It's not all rosy for me. And we can connect based on that level, right? So it's going to be different from here on. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.